Welcome to our exploration of Getting Past No, an advancement from the foundational Getting to Yes concept from the Harvard program on negotiation introduced in our seminars. This journey explores the art of negotiation when faced with resistance, offering strategies developed by William Ury and the Harvard Negotiation Project to navigate through challenging discussions effectively. Resistance in negotiation is a common hurdle, manifesting as anything from silent disagreement to outright refusal. This resistance often stems from perceived threats, misunderstanding, or a clash of interests, where the problem might not just be the situation but the individuals themselves. Recognizing the source of resistance is crucial for addressing it constructively. We suggest approaching each negotiation with empathy, strategic patience, and a readiness to explore underlying interests. Essential skills include active listening and the ability to question effectively, fostering a deeper understanding and opening pathways to resolution. Experiencing resistance can trigger immediate, often emotional, responses. The balcony principle emphasizes the need to pause and gain perspective, distancing oneself from the heat of the moment to think strategically. This detachment allows negotiators to respond rather than react, considering the best course of action. Solutions include implementing timeouts, engaging in reflective practices, or seeking external advice to gain clarity. Skills required are self-regulation, patience, and strategic thinking. For example, before responding to a provocative email, take a walk or discuss the situation with a trusted colleague, allowing you to return to the negotiation with a calm and clear perspective. Resistance often escalates when parties feel misunderstood or attacked. Stepping to their side involves showing empathy, actively listening, and validating their feelings without necessarily agreeing. This approach breaks down barriers and fosters a more collaborative atmosphere. It requires the ability to listen deeply, communicate understanding, and express empathy effectively. An example of this in action is when negotiating with a supplier who is adamant about not reducing prices. Instead of insisting on discounts, explore their constraints and pressures, demonstrating understanding and opening the door to alternative solutions. Stalemates occur when parties are locked into their perspectives. Reframing involves changing the narrative to emphasize common goals and mutual benefits. This shift can be facilitated by asking open-ended questions, employing hypothetical scenarios, or even changing the negotiation setting. Skills in creative problem-solving, active listening, and the ability to articulate a shared vision are crucial. For instance, when discussions about contract terms become contentious, asking, "What outcome are we both trying to achieve?" can shift the focus from conflict to collaboration. Encountering resistance sometimes means the other party feels they have no good options. Building a golden bridge involves creating conditions that make it easier for them to agree while maintaining their dignity. This requires involving them in the solution-finding process, actively seeking their input, and jointly developing outcomes that meet both parties' needs. Key skills include negotiation, collaboration, and the ability to present options attractively. An example might involve a project deadline dispute, where offering phased deliverables allows both sides to meet internal goals and timelines. Finally, highlighting the consequences of not reaching an agreement can guide parties back to rational negotiation. It's about outlining the practical implications of a deadlock and how it affects both sides, leveraging the power of your partner without resorting to threats. Skills in rational argumentation, clear communication, and strategic use of leverage are essential. An example is during salary negotiations, where discussing the market rate and the cost of turnover can bring an employer to understand the value of a fair offer. Applying these principles to real-world scenarios in sales and B2B purchasing demonstrates their effectiveness. Whether it's navigating price resistance or negotiating delivery schedules, these strategies transform negotiation challenges into successful agreements. By stepping back, empathizing, creatively reframing discussions, co-creating solutions, and clearly articulating consequences and alternatives, negotiators can navigate through resistance to achieve mutually beneficial outcomes. Navigating through negotiation resistance is an art that balances understanding, strategic thinking, and creative problem-solving. By applying these 5 principles, you're not just seeking agreements but building stronger, collaborative relationships. We encourage you to practice these strategies in your negotiations, continuously develop your skills, and explore our resources for further growth. Each negotiation is an opportunity to grow, learn, and achieve together. Embrace these moments as chances to apply the principles of getting past no and transform your negotiation challenges into successes. We invite you to further explore the depths of effective negotiation through our seminars and resources. Dive deeper into understanding resistance, refining your approach, and mastering the skills required to navigate through complex negotiations with confidence and grace. Remember, every negotiation, no matter how small it might seem, is a step towards building lasting relationships and achieving outcomes that benefit all involved.